the mock mode protocol for traders only. Yeah, this is going to be for traders only. And yeah, but before we get into it, I want to tell you that this mock mode has been inspired by Iman Gadzi, and it has been engineered for beginner traders for self-mastery. Yeah, it has been for self-mastery. So one of the first things we are going to cover here or embark on is that you enter in mock mode, an era as a trader, and the way you set up your non-negotiables and negotiables is what separates the real transformation from the short-lived challenge. So you may be asking, why is he qualified to say this? He is just a beginner trader. Yes, I'm just a beginner trader and I haven't traded for multiple years, no. But you may be asking why. First of all, I want to tell you that this has generated me like a lot of lessons, like a lot of things that I've learned. So this is all generated from my 10 months experience and 10 plus blown accounts, because I've been trading now for 10 months and I've been like a full-time beginner trader. But most beginner traders are not full-time. Some use it as a side hustle, which is okay, but me, for the past 10 months from January until today, I've been like trading like a full-time trader, because I'm not going to school and I'm not treating it as a side hustle. It's what I was doing for the whole year. And yeah, so this is all generated from my 10 months experience and 10 blown accounts. And today I'm going to show you the non-negotiables. You have to do it every day no matter what. These are the non-negotiables. The flexible supportive habits, yeah, these are like, you can do it today, you can do it tomorrow, you can miss a bit. So the non-negotiables are going to be, let me put this right, yes, hopefully it's clear. So the non-negotiable number one is going to be working out 3 to 4 times per week. That is, you can work out either at home now like me. This is my version. I don't go to the gym, just I do some home workouts that enable me have a good mindset. And why this matters is because it builds consistency, it boosts testosterone, it lowers anxiety before trading sessions. This is absolutely true, and teaches delayed gratification, same muscle as risk management here. Because if you manage your risk, it's like you're delaying that gratification of not risking the whole account, and it ends up going away. So non-negotiable number 2 is going to be meditate or reflect daily. Yeah, this I'm saying all this because 10 to 15 minutes every day can be breathing meditation, it can be prayer or silent observation. And after journaling, yes, you can look through and know what you're doing. Then you can also do trading reflection meditation, replaying trades mentally. Like, let me say you traded, you saw a liquidity sweep, you get the point, right? And this builds, why it matters as a trader is because this builds self-control, kills FOMO, and revenge trading impulses. This is very true, because the more you meditate, the more you become calm over a certain. And if you realize that most of the things that the causation of FOMO, fear of missing out, revenge trading, like, there are those times when you're not calm, whereby you're just acting out of emotion. So sharpens the focus while volatile markets like gold and Nasdaq. Then the third non-negotiable and the last one, this is going to be journal daily. And this speaks for itself. End of each trading day, reflect 3 trades or 5 trades or 10 trades you have taken. One life reflection, it can be like one life reflection now, like me, can be like, if I do this, if I take on this trade and it's a loser, or if I deposit this money into my account and I blow it, how will my life remain? How will my life change? So such a reflection. Then you write what you felt, not just the numbers. You include gratitude, losses, and wins, or with the mistakes. and how you felt during these trades, because this matters a lot. So prevents emotional loops and lets you identify patterns. And overtrading revenge entries becomes your mental audit. Like, why this matters is because it prevents emotional loops and lets you identify the patterns, because those emotional loops that you get literally lead to the blame of many accounts, just like because I've not said that I've reached a time whereby I've finished all of this, but I'm just saying this. So these are the negotiables. Remember, the negotiables are like supportive and flexible, you can change and all that. Negotiable number 1 is sleep. This is very, very, very necessary. Okay, for me, this is my version. Remember, you can edit to what you want for yourself, but sleep, you have to aim for 6 to 8 hours of sleep, but don't break your consistency streak if one night sleeps. Yeah, because there are times where you wake up at 6, or the times you wake up at 8 when you've slept for 7 hours, 6 hours. Just make sure you get like 6 to 8 hours of sleep. And yeah, optimize the sleeping early before the New York session trades, or review the sessions. Why this matters as a trader? Because it regulates cholesterol and improves decision making. But don't obsess if you occasionally miss it. Discipline is greater than perfection. I see. So you shouldn't obsess if occasionally you miss it. Like, if you get like 5 hours, it does not mean that since you're getting 5 hours of sleep and your goal was 6 hours of sleep, you're going to just occasionally break everything off. No, that's not it. What I want you to do, what this requires me to do, is that I have to sleep 6 to 8 hours, and I make sure I'm disciplined, because the overall time I'll get better. Non-negotiable number 2 is going to be reading. This is very, very key, and this is optional. It can be 10 to 20 minutes a day. Focus on trading psychology, discipline, and stoicism books. Yeah, that's me, but you can choose any other type of book you want to read, because like, just makes you get more knowledge other than like seeking it from the internet, because from the internet it's very, very spread, it's all over, it's very, very spread, so you won't get it. And why this helps, because it helps to shape the mental framework. It's in your mind. It's your mind gym, but skip it when time pressed. Daniel Think gives 80% of growth already. Like, it matters because this helps you to shape your mental framework. And it's your mind gym. The gym of the mind. It can be reading. So non-negotiable number 3 is going to be the dopamine detox. Yeah, the dopamine detox. This means like no strict digital fast, but control. It's not going to be that you're going to dopamine detox is like when you decide to go off this, like to get distracted from your social media platforms and all that, but doesn't mean that you strictly go off. No, you control your consumption and avoid TikTok. You can see this junk scrolling. 1 dopamine detox per week is enough to improve your distraction and everything. So why it matters for a trader now like me, a beginner trader? Because it reduces distractions and resets your nervous system. You will trade with clearer emotions and more patience. Because I want to say this, because I've ever done this same mistake when I remember I was on TikTok. I watched a trader like flip $10 to 100, and I decided to challenge that on myself for my previous videos. And guess what? I've blown series of accounts, because I have been like, I looked at that trader from the TikTok perspective, and I'm like, you know what, I can achieve this as well. So I went on, blew everything up, and if let me say I had this detox, like this dopamine detox, I would have reduced the distraction. And I know that with a clear mind or clearer emotions and more patience, what is yours will always be yours. So yeah, that has been the negotiables and non-negotiables. So just a bonus something here is that the negotiables, like the core, these are 3 things that define your identity. Even on bad days, you show up here. So non-negotiable number 1, this is just like a template you could use. You'd be like the daily target, the tracker style, and the non-negotiable. So 1 is the workout, as we said, minimum. These are just going to be the templates you can use. You tick for each session, then you meditate and reflect 10 minutes a day. You tick, then you journal. Yeah, these are just going to be the templates that I'll be using me. Then we have the negotiables, the enhancers. This supports the mission, flexible but important. Yeah, as I said, there is sleep, there is reading, there's a dopamine detox. The goal is to sleep on average 6 to 8 hours. Reading, mine is going to be 10 to 20 minutes a day, because I've never completed a book. I've never completed reading a full book. So that's why mine is 10 to 20 minutes a day, just to get the habit going. And yeah, I'll have the checkbox. Then the dopamine detox. 1 day per week, reduce random scroll. Like, I'll set up a day, then I'll be like, let me say on Thursday, I won't be talking to anyone, I won't be scrolling, and I'll just be reflecting, journaling, as the non-negotiables say. So with that said, I want to say that there is a mindset reset, like the identity layer. This is going to change the identity that we are going to perform. In case you're interested, you can go on with this. So the identity is going to be resetting the habit, and the reset habit, the frequency is going to be the recent habit, the frequency, and the description of that. So 1 is going to be micro moments as needed, small moments of control. For example, staying calm after loss. Silence session, which is going to be 1 time a week, no hour. 1 hour, no sound, no screen, no pure observation. This is just to have a mindset shift. By the way, it's optional. Yeah, it's optional. This shows your growth over time. So then the review weekly, I'll be reviewing the wins, the losses, the habits, the improvement. So yeah, with that said, if you want to know, like, trust me that I have done a lot of mistakes, and the mistakes I did that cost me blowing over 10 plus accounts. I recommend you watching this video, because this will be very, very stupid enough. Yes, if you're watching this video right now until this end, and let me say you may not go into the mock mode session as you, but you may be having some challenges that you have not known, or that you have faced anyhow, and this video right here is going to show you the mistakes, 5 trading mistakes that have cost me everything, like literally as a beginner, and just in 10 months of trading. So yeah, all I want to say is that subscribe to this channel, because guys, whatever we're going through, we can do this together. And with that, if you want this template, if you want all of this template, the link is going to be in the description, and it's free. Yeah, the template is free, and you can get it, have a review, you can edit what's yours, what you like and what you don't. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.